I just saw this on Twitter where someone was complaining that they bought a $653,000 home in California. They put 20% down and their monthly payment is over $5,100 a month. And everyone's saying that the homeownership system is completely broken. I don't think homeownership is broken, but the mortgage system is completely destroyed. It works against us as homeowners. It favors the banks. So I wondered, if we use a first lien HELOC in this situation, could this possibly have been a better solution? Now, obviously, we're going to make some assumptions here, but here's her scenario. 653 purchase, 20% down, 15-year mortgage at 5.25. Now, that was the first thing she could have done to lower that payment if she was ultra concerned about what her monthly outlay was. Instead of taking a 15-year loan, take a 30-year mortgage. The only problem with that is that you're in debt for a longer period of time. So even though the 15-year will allow you to pay less interest on the mortgage, you're going to have a substantially higher monthly payment. They said her mortgage payment was about $5,000 a month, so she's got to be bringing in close to 15, if not more. I would hope so, because anything less than that would mean that the bulk of her take-home pay is going directly towards her mortgage payment, and she really doesn't have any money left over. And let's just assume she's got about 25% left over after she pays all of her bills and expenses at the end of the day. So this is her 15-year mortgage. She would end up paying back $755,000, so $500 in principal, $233 in interest. We could have paid that same debt off in about 7.3 years, 88 months, saving us $62,000 in interest. And again, the average interest rate on the HELOC today, 8.2%. Our effective rate on the HELOC is 3.952 because we're only paying about $170,000 back in interest on this loan. So many of you get caught up in this interest rate game. You think that an 8% interest rate is insane to take. This loan is not about the rate. It's about how you manage your money. Because if I can take that same 8% interest rate, we're outperforming this 5% interest rate here. If I were to go to this spending screen and increase her savings rate, let's just say we now take it to 35%. So if she manages her money better, we end up paying off the house even faster. So you have to understand, it's not about the interest rate. That's what the banks want you to think. It is about how you manage your money. Because I showed you, if we went from 35% in savings or 25% in savings to 35% in savings, we literally shaved off almost 2 years of mortgage payments. So it's not always about the interest rate, and you have to start understanding that and start looking at the strategy. So even though $5,000 a month is an insane number to pay each month for a mortgage, what's crazier is sticking to a system that is designed to keep you in debt for 30 years. Strategy matters more than the rate.